standing on the edge of something real, closer than we'd ever been. There was nothing left for us to try to conceal, no more space between. There was one more step we could have taken then, one more word to make it last, but we let it slip away again into the past. We were right there, we could have changed it all, but we didn't let it fall. Just a while, there was something we were reaching for, hidden in denial. I can feel it in the way it comes and goes, like it's never really gone. There's a truth that only almost knows what we leaned upon. If we tried again, would it still remain, or just echo back the same? If we went back, would we make it right, or just relive the night? Was it always meant to stay this close, but never be exposed? There's a beauty in the almost we became, in the unnamed flame. Not because it had to fully start, but because it touched the heart. We almost stayed, I won't deny. There was truth in you and I, every heartbeat holding what we knew, still tied to you. We almost stayed, let it be what it meant to you and me, even if it never came to light. It was real that night. We almost stayed. The engine hums a quiet lullaby underneath the velvet starry sky. The streetlights pass us in a golden stream, while you are lost inside a peaceful dream. I turn the radio dial down low, watching the dashboard's gentle fading glow. Your head is resting on the window glass, watching the shadows of the midnight pass. the break of dawn. Nowhere to rush, just the midnight hush. The silver moon is shining on the bay, washing the worries of the world away. I drive with one hand resting on the wheel, and wonder if you know how lucky I feel. A classic ballad softly fills the air. I gently brush a ribbon from your hair. Through every winding turn and gentle bend, I know this beautiful road will never end. Let the city sleep, let the world turn around. Right here in this car, my heaven is found. As long as I have you right here by my side, I'd spend my whole life on this midnight on this midnight highway, rolling slow, with the ocean breeze and the radio at 70 beats. The wheels roll on, I'll be beside you till the break of dawn. Rolling slow through the gentle night, just you and I. One last time, we don't have to make this something more tonight. We both know where it ends. We don't have to pretend that this is right, or something we defend. Just this moment, nothing else. One last time, not forever, just tonight. We don't need to make it right. Every second living in between what we've been. like we don't need to pretend. We both know it won't stay, but tonight it's okay. One last time, not forever, just this space. We don't have to chase every memory coming back to life, just tonight. We understand. I don't need to hold you after this. I don't need another wish, but I don't regret this moment, not a bit. Not forever, not again. Just right now and then. I still feel you. One last time, One last time. If I'm being honest, I still think about you now. In the moments I don't say out loud, when the world goes quiet and I'm left alone with everything I've known. If I'm being honest, I still feel it in my chest, like a truth I never could confess. Every time I try to let it disappear, it only brought you near. I don't need to hold it like before, but I can't ignore. Through, it was true. If I'm being honest, if I'm being honest, I don't need to bring it back or pretend we stayed on track. There's something in the way it still exists, in moments like this. If I'm being honest, I can see it clearer now, what it meant and what we found. Every memory settling in place. about you like I used to do. Not in everything I go through, not in every little thing I see, like you're next to me. But there are moments when it slips back in, like it never reached an end. Every time I least expect the truth, it's always you. I can go for days without a trace, then I see your face. You still cross my mind, out of nowhere, out of time, in the silence, in the signs. Every second passing through brings me back. Still cross my mind, cross my mind. There's a pattern in the way it finds a place, in the quiet, in the space. Every memory slipping through the cracks, pulling me back. There's a feeling in the way it lingers on, like it's never really gone. Every part of me still tied into the past, like it lasts. I don't need to call it what it was, but it's still a part of us. You cross my mind. I can see what you were to me. like the air remembers more. Every second echoing what we left behind, standing where we were before. There's a softness in the way you hold me, my eyes, like you're holding something in. Not regret, not truth, not lies, just where we've been. We don't have to say it out loud, it's already here somehow. After tonight, what do we hold on to when the moment fades from view? Was it real in the way it felt, or just something we never dealt? After tonight, do we let it go, or carry what we'll never show? If this ends where it began, would you take my hand again? Every word feels heavier than it did before, like it means too much to say. There's a distance we can't ignore, even if we stay. I can feel it in the way you breathe, like you're almost pulling back. There's a part of you that wants to leave, but doesn't know the track. If we try to make this something real, do we lose what we could feel? If we wait tomorrow, will it still remain, or disappear into the sun? Was this always meant to be this way? Just a night we couldn't stay. There's a truth in moments that don't last, something we can't hold on to the past. Not because they didn't mean enough, but because they were too much. After tonight, I won't pretend that I know how this will end. Every heartbeat slowing into truth, still tied to you. After tonight, if you walk away, I won't try to make you stay, but a part of me will always know what we felt won't go. After tonight, after tonight. The city lights reflect upon the street, a sudden shower catching our feet. We open up the umbrella just in time. A little shelter in this sudden climb. You step right in and hold my arm so tight, to hide away from the chilly night. The drops are falling on the canopy, but underneath it's only you and me. The busy crowd is rushing all around, but we are lost inside this falling sound. A little island moving through the rain, under one umbrella, walking slow. Wherever you are going, I will go. At 70 beats, we step in perfect time, protected by a love that is divine. Oh, a rainy night, a warm embrace. A passing car, a splash upon the road. I pull you closer in our safe abode. I feel you breathing warm against my skin. Let all the stormy weather just begin. I wouldn't trade this rainy walk for sun, because you make the gloomy weather fun. Let the heavens pour until the dawn. With you right here, my fears are completely under one umbrella, walking slow. Wherever you are going, I will go. At 70 beats, we step in perfect time, protected by a love that is divine. Step by step, through the falling rain, holding you close. There's a silver boombox sitting on the bedroom shelf, looking just as tired and broken as my inner self. The antenna is bent, pointing at the plaster wall, waiting for a radio signal that will never call. I left the mixtape in it from the summer of '83. fingers are completely blown. Just like the foundation of the love that we had sown. There's dust on the boombox, gathering in the night, a silent chrome reminder of a love that lost its light. I wanna hit play and hear your favorite song, but the tape is tangled up and everything is wrong. It used to blast our anthem out across the neighborhood. Now it's just a monument to things I misunderstood. We used to carry it down to the basketball court. Music was our armor, music was our only force. You'd hit the pause button just to lean in for a kiss. I never thought I'd end up in an agonizing abyss. Now I'm staring at the dual cassette, the plastic and the steel, wondering if the love you gave was ever really real. I pressed the eject button, but the door is firmly stuck. I'm a prisoner of the past, completely out of line. There's dust on the boombox, gathering in the night, a silent chrome reminder of a love that lost its light. I wanna hit play and hear your favorite song, but the tape is tangled up and everything is wrong. It used to blast our anthem out across the neighborhood. Now it's just a monument to things I misunderstood. Just a silent machine. Fading chrome. Driving nowhere, the dashboard light is painting lines across my hands. The quiet glow that moves with every turn I take. The radio is playing songs I don't understand, but somehow feels like something I don't need to break. The highway stretches out like it has no end, just rows of lights dissolving into distant haze. I used to think I had somewhere I had sways. And all the places I was chasing disappear, like they were never somewhere else but always here. Driving slow, letting go, nowhere else I need to go. Every heartbeat, every line falls into its time. No direction, no control, just the movement of it all. Every second passing through feels enough, it's true. A red light stops me at an empty intersection. No cars around, but still I wait for it to change. I laugh a little at the habit of attention, following rules that don't feel real in this strange frame. There's something honest in the way I don't resist, in letting everything just happen as it will. All the urgency I carry used to insist, but now it fades into a quieter kind of still. And all the meaning I was trying to defend doesn't need a reason, doesn't need an end. Driving slow, I feel free. There's no edge surrounding me. Every shadow, every light sits a little right. No arrival, no delay, just the passing of the day. Every second passing through feels lost inside a mystery of the sea. I have a book of poetry in my hand, traveling across a distant land. The only sound is paper turning over, a quiet rustle on the parlor floor. We sit on opposite ends of the couch, a cozy distance that we softly vouch. Every now and then you catch my eye and share a tiny comfortable sigh. No need for conversation or debate. There is a magic in the words unspoken, a beautiful silence that is never broken. At 70 beats, the pages softly turn, while the quiet fires gently burn. Oh, a comfortable kind of love. You put your bookmark in the middle page and stretch your arms out like a little bird in a cage. You cross the cushions just to kiss my cheek, the sweetest language that we ever speak. Some lovers need a million words to say, to keep the shadows of the doubt away. But in this quiet room, I deeply know the roots of our devotion silently softly turn, while the quiet fires gently burn. Just read your book, I'm right here in the quiet. Motorcycle jacket hanging on the chair, I can still smell the smoke and the rain in your hair. Heavy black leather with the silver zippers bright, a suit of armor for the dangerous night. You wore it like a king of the underground. Whenever you came riding into my lonely town. I trace the silver steps with a trembling hand, wishing you were here to make me understand. Midnight leather wrapped around my heart, keeping me warm since we drifted apart. I put it on my shoulders, pretending it's you, holding me close like you used to do. It's heavy with the weight of the tears I've cried, a dark, beautiful shell where I can hide. We rode out to the canyon under the pale moonlight, holding on to your waist with all of my might. The engine was screaming, eating up the road, running away from the heavy overload. But you were a rebel with a wandering eye, and I was just a pit stop under the starry rode off into the fog and never looked back, leaving my world painted in midnight black. Midnight leather wrapped around my heart, keeping me warm since we drifted apart. I put it on my shoulders, pretending it's you, holding me close like you used to do. It's heavy with the weight of the tears I've cried, a dark, beautiful shell where I can hide. Midnight leather still smells like you. The paint is peeling on the corner store, but the magic's still behind the wooden door. I remember when we were only 10. I'd give anything to be back there again. We're walking down the sidewalk hand in hand, exploring our favorite ancient land. The giant oak tree is still standing tall, remembering the summer and the fall. There's the playground where I saw you first, with a sudden beautiful bubble burst. You were wearing pigtails and a dress of blue. was already in love with you. The bicycle tracks are faded in the dust, and the iron gates are covered in the rust. But looking at you now, I clearly see the same little girl who meant the world to me. The ice cream truck is just a memory now, but the love is still a sacred, silent vow. Walking through the old neighborhood today, where all the ghosts of our childhood stay. At 70 beats, the memories are gone. A beautiful story that will never grow. Take me back to the start. We stop in front of your old family house, quiet as a shadow, still as a mouse. I remember waiting by the garden gate, hoping that you wouldn't be too late. The years have changed the faces and the names, and replaced all the simple, happy games. But as long as I am walking here with you, the old neighborhood is always brand new. The living room is dark, the sheet is on the wall. Shadows of the summer dancing in the hall. You click the button and the light begins to stream. A dusty colored vision from a distant dream. There's your father in his vintage Sunday best, with a heavy metal pinned upon his chest. And there you are, a toddler with a toothless grin, before the heavy stories of the world begin. Click, and now we're at the beach in '84, walking in the sunshine by the Jersey shore. The colors are a little faded, orange and blue, but I can see the spark that eventually became you. The dancing in the beam of silver light, like 1,000 spirits in the middle of the night. We sit in silence as the pictures pass us by, with a quiet, happy sadness in our tired eyes. The carousel is turning, the fan is humming low, revisiting the places we used to know. Watching our projected memories tonight, bathing in the glow of the vintage light. At 70 beats, the history turns slow, reliving every chapter that we used to know. The story of us on the wall. I take your hand and feel the pulse inside your wrist, thinking of the moments that we might have missed. But every single slide is a bridge across the years, a beautiful collection of the laughter and the tears. When the tray is empty and the light goes white, we'll stay here in the silence of the quiet night, thankful for the people that have led the way to bring us to the beauty of this very day. Watching our projected memories tonight, bathing in the glow of the vintage light. At 70 beats, the history turns slow, reliving every chapter that we used to know. One last slide, turn off the light, still in love. The neighborhood went dark just an hour ago. The city lost its heavy electric glow. I strike a little match and find a waxing stick, and watch the golden fire catch the little wick. The kitchen table turns into a glowing shrine. You pass a dusty glass and pour a little wine. The sudden quiet wraps us in a cozy space and casts a perfect light upon your lovely face. We don't need the modern world to keep us entertained. In this flickering amber, love is unexplained. The shadows are dancing on the ceiling high. inside the candlelight tonight. Everything is simple, everything is right. At 70 beats, our worries disappear. As long as you are sitting with me here. A golden flame in the dark. We talk about the future and whisper about the past, wishing that this power cut could somehow always last. $1 million movie couldn't ever match the view of the single little candle shining over you. When the sudden lights go flashing back around, I'll still prefer the magic that we just have found. Strip away the noises, strip away the wire. All we really need is this little you are sitting with me here. Flickering slow, stay in the dark just a little longer. We don't have to call it anything. We don't have to call it love to know it's real. We don't need a name. There was something in the way we feel that didn't need a frame. Not every story needs a place to land. Not every line a rhyme. Some things live without a plan, just for a time. Have to turn it into more than what it was before. No need to call it love, it was enough in the way it came to us. Every moment finding where it stays in its own ways. No need to call it love, I understand. It was never in our hands, even if it never grew into something we could hold on to. There's a freedom in not holding it too tight, letting it just be. Not everything that feels this right needs eternity. Every memory finds its place in time without asking for more. There's no need to redefine what it that it wasn't something built to last. Just a moment in the past. You can say it wasn't worth the fall we took, like a line inside a book, something easy just to turn away. At the end of the day, you can call it anything you want to, but that doesn't make it untrue. It was real to me, every word, every breath, every second we had left. Even if it didn't stay, it was real that way. It was real to me, I won't deny. There was something you and I, even if it's history, it was real to me. Real to me. Ooh. I can feel it in the way it still remains, not as loss and not as pain, but a quiet kind of truth I keep inside, something I can't hide. You can try to rewrite everything we were, make it small or make it blur, but there's something in the way it holds its ground. Even now, I don't need to prove it anymore. I just know what it was for. It was real to me, I can see what it did to me. Every memory's still alive, somewhere deep inside. It was real to me, that's the truth. Even when I'm losing you, even as it fades from view, it was true. Maybe meaning doesn't need to stay to prove it wasn't thrown away. Maybe love can live without a place, still leave a trace. It was real to me. It was real to me. Just tell me. I've been holding every word I wanna say, like it might break what we had. Every moment pulling me a different way, between the now and what could last. There's a tension in the way we never cross, but we're standing on the line, like we both know what it's gonna cost. If we finally define, I can feel it in the way you breathe, like you're right where I wanna be. Say you feel it too, don't let it fade away. We've been standing on this edge too long to walk away. Every second screaming what we're trying to hide. There's no more place to hide. Say you feel it too, I need to hear it now. We don't need to understand the why or how. If this breaks the world we thought we knew, let it break for me and you. Every look you give is louder than before, like it's asking me to stay. There's a truth we can't ignore anymore. No matter what we say, I can feel it in the way you don't pull back, even when it's too intense. Like we've already stepped off track, past the point of defense. If we lose this moment, we might lose it all. Right before the fall, if you say it out loud, will it fall apart? Or finally align what's in your heart? Was this always meant to reach this place where we can't erase? There's a fire in the way we stand this close, something we both know. Even if it changes everything tonight, I won't fight. Say you feel it too, I won't look away, even if it leaves us with nothing left to say. Every heartbeat louder than before, I can't hold it anymore. Say you feel it too, let it all come through. There's no version of this that isn't you. If this is where everything comes true, I'm right here with you. Just say it. Just tell me. Move on. There's a road I'm walking on alone, but I'm not afraid. Every step feels like it's finally grown from the choices made. All the past is resting far behind, like it's out of sight. In this moment I can feel my mind There's a feeling deep inside, like a steady tide. Move on, I can see there's a stronger side of me. Every heartbeat, every flame, nothing stays the same. Every memory turning into peace, like it's letting go. All the searching finally finds release in a softer glow. There's a meaning in the path ahead, something bright and clear. Every word I never really said doesn't matter here. There's a truth I can embrace in this open space. Move on, I feel free. Nothing left controlling me. Every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Move on, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through brings me back to truth. If the past was meant to stay, it would never fade away. Every step I take today leads me on my way. Move on, I believe in the life I couldn't leave. In the end, it's clear to see this is who I'm meant to be.
It's quiet now, but I'm okay. Empty roads are stretching out ahead. City lights are fading in the rear. Every word we left unsaid doesn't feel so heavy here. There was time I couldn't drive alone. Every silence cut a little deep. Now the night feels like a home, somewhere I can finally breathe. Every mile is pulling me away from the past I couldn't leave. I'm driving through the afterglow, letting everything I knew just go. to be. Radio is playing something slow, like a song I almost recognize. Every feeling comes and goes, like reflections passing by. There's a peace I never used to know, in the space between the dark and dawn. I don't need to hold it close, I just let it carry on. Every heartbeat steady in my chest, like I finally found my way. I'm driving through the afterglow, letting everything I knew just go. Every memory in the air, fading softly everywhere. I don't need to turn around, there's no lost and there's no found. In the quiet I can see, this is where I'm meant to be. Step along the way, help me learn to let it go. I'm alright, I'm alright. I'm driving through the afterglow, with a heart that finally lets it go. Every shadow turning light, fading gently into night. I don't need to understand every broken, shifting plan. All I know is finally I am where I need to be. Still moving, still free, still moving. Stay tonight. There's a softness in the way you move, like a calm I can't explain. Every moment feels so close to truth, like it washes out the pain. All the distance slowly fades away, every doubt begins to fall. In your presence I just wanna stay. I don't need to run at all. There's a feeling in the air, something real we share. Stay tonight, don't let go. never pushed away. Something simple, something clean. There's a warmth I never want to lose, even if it fades with time. In this moment, there's nothing to prove. We're already in our prime. There's a place we both can be, in this quiet energy. Stay tonight, just this time. We don't need a perfect line. In this moment, we can see everything we're meant to be. Stay tonight, hold me close, even if we both know this is something we can't keep. Still it runs so deep. If tomorrow changes all, if the silence starts to fall, we will still remember this. Every second, every kiss. Stay tonight, let it be. Even if it's just a dream. In the end, it's clear to see you were here with me. Stay, stay, stay. Stay. The city lights are fading in the rearview glass as we watch the rolling emerald meadows pass. The air is smelling like the freshly cut hay as we drive away from the busy day. The radio is playing a folk rock tune underneath the pale and rising afternoon. We're heading to the house with a wooden gate, leaving behind the heavy hand of fate. The narrow road is winding through the ancient trees. I feel the cool and gentle kiss of the breeze. You're pointing at the horses by the silver stream, living inside a beautiful rural dream. No traffic jams, no sirens, no concrete wall, just the golden sunlight starting to fall. We've got a basket full of apples and bread, and a million happy reach the porch as the first star appears, washing away the dust of all our years. I'll build a fire while you pour the tea, just the way that it was meant to be. The crickets start to sing their evening song. This is the place where we truly belong, underneath the roof of the old farmhouse, quiet as a shadow, still as a mouse. The grass is tall and the sky is wide, with absolutely nothing left to hide. We're lying down in the clover green, the happiest souls that the sun has seen. I take a stem and I twist it around, a simple treasure that I finally found. I slide the clover ring upon your hand, the richest person in this entire land. We don't need diamonds or a house of stone to build a kingdom that is all our own. It's just a clover ring upon your finger, where all the summer memories linger. At 70 beats, I give my heart to you, a canopy of blue.
A simple promise in the grass,
Green and gold, a summer vow, forever yours. outside the heavy door. Two empty coffee cups upon the wood. The morning air is smelling sweet and good. You have a little flower on your cheek. We haven't found the sudden need to speak. Just stirring up the batter in the bowl. A quiet Sunday morning for the soul. No alarm clocks ringing in our ear. There is nowhere to go, we're staying here. I wrap my arms around your sleepy waist. Caught in the golden Sunday morning sun, before the busy rushing has begun. At 70 beats, our hearts are beating slow. This is the only heaven that I know. A lazy morning just for two. The radio is playing something old, a beautiful acoustic story told. We burn the toast, but simply do not care, as long as we have got this time to share. The weekdays pull us in 1,000 ways, but I will always live for Sunday days. Right here beside the stove, without a tie, just breathing in the quiet, lazy sky. Caught in the golden Sunday morning sun, before the busy rushing has begun. At 70 beats, our hearts are beating slow. This is the only heaven that I know. Take it slow. Pour another cup, just you and me. The bus is humming on the rainy road, carrying its tired midnight load. We're sitting in the back, the very last row, watching the city lights begin to glow. I take the left one, you take the right, connecting us inside the lonely night. A wire between us, a silver thread, while all the people around us have gone to bed. The window's cold against your sleepy face. We're moving through time, moving through space. your breathing that I wanna hear. The way you hum along to the refrain, chasing away the shadows and the rain. We don't need words to understand the beat. The feeling is heavy, the feeling is sweet. Just two strangers on a midnight ride with a beautiful universe living inside. Sharing just one set of headphones tonight, floating through the neon and the light. At 70 beats, our favorite song plays slow. The only direction I want us to go. Keep the music playing, don't let the song end. Almost home now. Almost home now. Stay with me. Don't let this moment fade. City lights are falling like the rain, neon reflections running through your eyes. Every heartbeat calling out your name, like a secret we don't have to hide. We were drifting somewhere in between, broken silence turning into fire. Now your shadow's dancing in my dreams, pulling me deeper into your desire. Every second takes me closer now, like the night is breathing us alive. Hold me through the night, don't let me go. Slow dancing in the afterglow, lost in a feeling we can't control. You're the rhythm in my soul. Stay here in my arms, just you and I, burning like stars in a midnight sky. If forever only feels like this, I don't need another wish. Velvet whispers falling from your lips, every word is like a melody, fingers tracing over fingertips, writing out our hidden symphony. In the dark your light is all I see, like a signal I can't turn away. Every touch is pulling Stay with me, don't disappear. Hold me through the night, don't let me go. Slow dancing in the afterglow. Lost in a feeling we can't control. You're the rhythm in my soul. Stay here in my arms, don't say goodbye. We're forever in this state of mind. Even if time pulls us apart, you're the echo in my heart. Hold me through the night, don't let go. I've been walking through the places we once knew, trying hard to make them feel brand new. Every corner holding on to something real, something I can still feel. I've been telling myself time would let it fade, turn it into something less than what we made. But the moment I stop trying to pretend, it comes back again. I thought I left it somewhere in the past, but it's never built to last like that. It still knows my name every time I try to run, like it's never really done. Every shadow, every flame still remembers why it came. It still knows my name, even when I let it go, even when I lose control. Every piece I can't replace still calls out my name. Still knows my name. Still knows my name. There's a rhythm in the way it finds me still, like it moves against my will. Every silence turning into something loud. Even in a crowd, I can feel it in the spaces left behind, like a trace I can't unwind. Every time I think I finally let it rest, it comes back again. I don't need to bring it back to understand, but it never left my head. You were in everything I couldn't explain. In the summer air before the rain, in the record spinning softly after dark, in every tiny spark. You were in the way the morning light would fall, in the silence hanging through the hall, in the little things I never used to see until you lived in me. I didn't know how deep a feeling could run until you became part of everyone. Every dream I couldn't keep, every secret buried deep. You were in everything, every shadow, every sound. Even after love came crashing down, no matter where this lonely life takes me, you're still in everything I see. You were in the smoke rising from my hands, in the old bars and the one-night bands, in the strangers with familiar eyes passing by disguise. You were in the nights I couldn't fall asleep, in the promises I couldn't keep, in every road I thought would set me free that only led to memories. Some people leave and slowly disappear, but you only grew stronger through the years. You were in everything, every line, every song, every place I thought I could move on, every heartbeat drifting out of time, still somehow connected to mine. You were in everything, and you still remain, running softly through my veins. Even now, there's nothing I can do. The world still looks like you. Maybe love changes shape but never dies. Maybe it hides in ordinary life. Maybe that's why everywhere I turn, there's still a trace of us that burns. You were in everything, and part of me believes you always will be. There's a tension in the way we both are there, but not enough to say. Every inch between us feels alive, like it's holding something true. And I don't wanna close it just to try to say I'm close to you. Sometimes distance is the only place where something real can stay. In your almost touch, I feel enough, more than anything we could rush. In the space where we don't collide, that's where all the truth resides. In your almost touch, I understand something slipping through my hands, not because it isn't true, but because it's me and you. I can see it in the way you pull away just before it's too much. There's a meaning in the choice not to stay inside the touch. We could turn this into something we define, something we can hold, but it might lose everything inside the line that made it gold. If we cross this space, will it still feel the same, or become something we can't contain? Was it meant to stay inside this frame, where it never needs a name? There's a beauty in the things that don't connect, something quiet we protect, not a loss, not something we refuse, but something we don't use. In your almost touch, I believe that's the most we get to keep. Not a promise, not a plan, just something we can understand. In your almost touch, let it stay. We don't need another way, even if it fades from view. It was real with you. Almost. Almost. Don't say nothing, just stay. Late night calling, hear your voice again, like a rhythm pulling me back in. Every second feels like deja vu, every road keeps leading back to you. I was trying just to let you go, tried to bury what I used to know, but the moment that you say my name, I can feel it rushing back again. We don't need to say it out loud, I can feel it in the silence now. Don't let me go tonight, stay right here in this light. this moment alive. If it's wrong, let it be wrong. We've been holding back too long. In your arms is where I belong. Just don't let me go tonight. Every glance is something we can't hide, like a fire burning deep inside. We were never really over it, just pretending we could handle it. There's a distance but it's paper thin. One more touch and we're back again. Every heartbeat getting way too loud, like the truth we're trying not to shout. We don't need another excuse. We already know the truth. Don't let me go tonight. Stay right here in this light. We don't need to make it right. We just need this moment alive. If it's wrong, let it be wrong. We've been holding back too long. In your arms is where I belong. Just don't let me go tonight. Maybe we're just one last mistake. Maybe we're a chance we shouldn't take. But if this is all we ever get, I don't wanna live with that regret. Stay, don't walk away. Don't let me go tonight. Hold me closer, don't be shy. We don't need to say goodbye. Not tonight, not tonight. If it's wrong, let it be wrong. We've been holding back too long. In your arms is where I belong. Just don't let me go tonight. Don't let me go. Don't let me go tonight. Don't say nothing. Just stay. We don't have to make this something more tonight. We both know where it ends. We don't have to pretend that this is right, or something we defend. Just this moment, nothing else. One last time, not forever, just tonight. We don't need to make it right. Every second living in between what we've been. One last time, not forever, just like this. We don't have
fades away again. We won't pretend. One last time.
I can feel it in the way we don't resist, like we understand the end. There's a quiet in the way we coexist, like we don't need to pretend. We both know
It won't stay,
but tonight
it's okay.
one last time, not forever, just this space.
We don't have to chase
Every memory coming back to life.
just tonight.
One last time, not forever, we agree. This is all it needs to be.
Even if we let it go again, we understand.
I don't need to hold you after this,
I don't need another wish,
but I don't regret this moment.
not a bit.
Not forever.
Not again.
Just right now.
And then
One last time, not forever.
let it be.
What it is for you and me.
Every heartbeat slow and true, just us two.
Last time, not forever,
I won't stay,
but I won't turn away.
even as it fades from view. I still feel you. One last time.
If I'm being honest, I still think about you now. In the moments I don't say out loud, when the world goes quiet and I'm left alone with everything I've known. If I'm being honest, I still feel it in my chest, like a truth I never could confess. Every time I tried to let it disappear, it only brought you near. I don't need to hold it like before, but I can't ignore. If I'm being honest, I still feel you there in the silence, in the air. Every heartbeat, every move still connects to you. If I'm being honest, I won't lie. There was something you and I, even if it's over, even if it's through, it was true. If I'm being honest, I don't need to bring it back or pretend we stayed on track. But there's something in the way it still exists in moments like this. If I'm being honest, I can see it clearer now, what it meant and what we everything I go through, not in every little thing I see. Like you're next to me, but there are moments when it slips back in, like it never reached an end. Every time I least expect the truth, it's always you. I can go for days without a trace, then I see your face. You still cross my mind, out of nowhere, out of time. In the silence, in the signs, every second passing through brings me back to you. There's a pattern in the way it finds a place, in the quiet, in the space. Every memory slipping through the cracks, pulling me back. There's a feeling in the way it lingers on, like it's never really gone. Every part of me still tied into like it lasts. I don't need to call it what it